Hey Leo, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your full moon reading, full moon in Taurus, which was yesterday, the 5th of November. But the energy is still potent and it's still lingering. So let's get into it for my Leos. I just got such a playful, happy energy as I started connecting with your collective energy. It feels like you are looking forward to the upcoming festive season of socializing, and maybe you've met someone new. Some of you Leos are falling in love here. It's that kind of feeling, that excited butterfly in your stomach kind of vibe. So let's see what's going on for you, Leo. Your energy has been amazing in the last couple of readings. There's so much about stepping into your power, being seen for, your gifts and your uniqueness, choosing in alignment. So, this full moon in Taurus is a super moon, and it is positively aspected to Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion. So there's like a double expansion energy going on that's magnifying the earth energy of Taurus, which is stability, grounding, sensuality. And, Leo, being a fixed sign, you are also going to experience this full moon intensely, because Taurus is also a fixed energy. There might be a significant Taurus in your life as well. It's just what I heard for some of you. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, please and thank you for the collective sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and other strong placements. Messages of love, light, and guidance. All negative energy must leave the space now. Please help me be a clear and guided channel for the sign of Leo. The collective message for this full moon energy. Thank you. Okay. Jumpers only, please, and thank you. That was a jumper. Leo. Wow. Strength, courage, peace. There's also a sense of safety that I get from this card, because the lamb is not afraid of this lioness. And lamb energy or deer energy, resting, for me means safety, security, because normally, deer or lamb would not be in the picture if there was any sense of danger. I feel like you are also really starting to recognize your self-worth, Leo, your sense of self-worth from within, without the external validation, without the cheering on from the outside, without that fake sense of validation that is always fleeting and never lasting, and when it's gone makes us feel empty and lonely and like something is missing. But you are embodying your own strength, your own, sense of self in a way now, Leo, that is so fully integrated. You can see, she's half woman, half lioness. It's become part of your DNA. Leading up to this reading, all of the readings have been about how you are stepping into your power, how you are putting yourself out there, apologetically, and just being who you are. And with that heart symbolism around the solar plexus, which is your energy center, Leo, that is everything to do with self-worth, with confidence, with, just moving away from everything that detracts from your sense of worth and being. And it is an 8 energy, which is prosperity. Beautiful for you, Leo. The 2 of Cups. So definitely this, new love here for some of you, or a level up of a relationship. But this is a union of some sort. A union of masculine and feminine energy. And if it's not a romantic partner, then it is a partnership coming in for you to help you realize your dreams and your vision. So it could be a business partnership. It could also be your own integration of both masculine and feminine energy, of both strength and resting, of action and reward, receiving. I think what you are really learning this year, Leo, is how to receive your own sense of worth and intrinsic value, rather than relying on compliments or anything from the outside to define that for you. But this definitely could be new love for some of you Leos. Amazing. Only jumpers, please. Wow. Okay. Clarity. Clarity. Amazing. Communication. A new beginning in communication. A new beginning in a way of thinking. Being able to see how far you've come. How many cycles you may have repeated, and how much you have learned from all of those lessons and cycles, and how you've integrated them into your being so that you now move differently, you choose differently, you communicate differently. All the insights are downloading for you, Leo, and you are allowing them, which is amazing. You are in receiving mode is what I'm feeling for you. Just lapping up the gloriousness of your own being, and other people can sense that energy. King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Taurus, but this is about the sense of feeling accomplished and grounded and just comfortable in your energy, knowing that abundance is everywhere, knowing that you are safe, that you are secure. This feeling of being safe and secure and protected is coming up quite strongly in your reading, Leo. So if you haven't been feeling that way, this is the energy that is coming in for you. You see the red color in the card as well as the energy of Muladhara, or the root chakra, the base of the spine, which is about safety, it is about security, it is about stability. Some of you could be finding, more lucrative work that pays better, that brings in more abundance financially. You could be moving career or shifting career, or, receiving a promotion. That's coming in for some of you as well. I do feel like a lot of you are stepping into more senior roles because this is King energy, or also taking on more responsibility now that you have a growing sense and an enhanced sense of self-worth. People are noticing, and you are being recognized for this energy. I'm also getting, because of this lone wolf, and wolves don't normally isolate themselves unless, it is an old sickly wolf, or, they've been ousted from the pack. But wolves move in packs. What I'm getting from this wolf energy, and I don't always get this, so it's specific for the Leo reading, is that you've learned how to step out of the pack without feeling lonely, without feeling isolated, without feeling rejected. Because Leos, you are a sign that likes a lot of attention. You like to be in the limelight. You like to be liked. You like to be loved. You like to be appreciated. Your energy is the sun. It's solar plexus energy. It's about shining. It's about, being, in the center of it all. That's what Leos love. That's the energy that you love. But when it starts to define our mental state of being or emotional state of being, when it starts to affect how we feel, when that validation is there or it isn't there, that's when it becomes, a trap, or it becomes a form of control and attachment. And what I find you've been able to do, Leo, is remove yourself from that need for external validation in order to feel that you are worthy. And that's the energy that's coming through for, actually a lot of the signs, is a sense of worth that comes from within and from self. But especially for you, Leo, I mean, look at that. What else for Leo? What else for Leo? Spirit, please and thank you. The bottom of the deck is your card as well, the Sun. Card of happiness. Releasing burdens, Leo. End of a cycle of feeling burdened, of feeling worn down, of carrying the weight of others' expectations, moving away from this energy. You're coming down the hill now, and it's the completion of a cycle. Just a warning not to get stuck in the energy of feeling like you have to be burdened or you have to be tired in order to feel some sense of accomplishment, or that you have to overdo it in order to feel productive. It's very much about sharing the burden now as well, and saying, what I'm seeing from this card is you being able to say no, to things when you know what your capacity is, understanding what your capacity is, and allowing others to take up some of that space instead of you carrying it all on your own, Leo. And balance, card of Libra, justice, major arcana. You could be dealing with a Libra. But again, it's about seeing yourself in a new light. That balance has come in for you, because Leos, you can be extremely hard on yourself, especially on your physical appearance. For some of you, that is something that I'm picking up, that you're shy of your physical appearance, or, not comparing yourself to unrealistic depictions of what physical appearance should be. I mean, that is, social media is just rife with, information and images that can, really distort reality and our perception of ourselves if we get sucked into that. But your balance has come in, Leo, and I think you're starting to appreciate who you are and what you bring that is uniquely different, that nothing else can replicate, that no one else can replicate. You are one of one. And you're seeing this, you're seeing your own beauty right now, Leo. And that's beautiful energy for you at the bottom of the deck, manifesting the energy of Gemini, the magician. You are in the spirit or in the energy to manifest amazing things. It's funny, as I picked up this deck, this card stayed behind on the table and the burdens card came out again. So this attachment is leaving your energy space, Leo. You're bringing balance to that. Anything that was keeping you feeling stuck, drained, trapped, controlled in any way, that energy is shifting to the left. And not by chance, Leo. I think it's because you have made the deliberate choices, to show the universe what it is that you will tolerate and accept, and what it is that you won't. Any closing messages for Leo Spirit? Please and thank you kindly. New beginning. So an emotional new beginning. This could be an apology. Some people could be coming in to apologize to you, Leo, or maybe just to reconcile and close up, cycles or emotional cycles that may still be lingering or that need closure. But what I'm also getting from this card is you are bringing closure in for yourself and recognizing, with the Ace of Swords as well, the clarity of certain lessons, of certain relationships. And slowly you are getting, these small insights and nuggets of information that are providing you with a sense of closure and aha moments, recognizing what the lessons were in certain situations. Definitely healing from any kind of feeling of heartbreak or loss. That healing energy is coming in for you. And I think that's the exciting part, is you can feel it in your bones, you can feel it in your heart center, you can feel it in your stomach. You can, it's this knowing that something big is coming, that something better is coming, that it's just not that something big is coming and that is the joy, but the joy is just in feeling the excitement and the possibility of the moment. Yes, and the ending of difficult cycles, the ending of karmic cycles, a completely new beginning for you. This is the end of the Fool's journey. I do sense that there's a new chapter coming in. You see all the fixed energies in this card. There you are, Leo. That is your energy, fixed energy. There's definitely, especially in Scorpio season, the shift happening for the fixed signs. I even think for some of you, this could be engagement, this could be marriage, this could be a next level of commitment in relationship that's coming in, or a new relationship coming in. But I do sense that, karmic lessons are being tied up. There's closure. There's closure to a lot of things that, previously used to keep you up at night or wondering, or in some sense of anxiety or uncertainty. That fog is lifting for you, Leo. So that's amazing energy for you, Leo. Let's see at the bottom of this deck. No more juggling and performing. No more of that performance energy. You've realized how unsustainable it is and what a burden it actually is to uphold. And it's the end of that cycle, Leo. So another amazing reading for you. I hope that resonated. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are in the description box. Otherwise, please leave a comment if it did resonate. Sending you so much love until the next reading.